Greetings. It is your girl Tenacity, and welcome to my world. She was. She was my shero. I thought I could be who she was. My mom. My hero. Full of tenacious energy. Building her platform. Loving others in spite of their differences. I thought I could be who she was. Working hours. Raising 5 kids. Making sure that the cupboards were never bare. Shoes were never lacking. Clothes galore. I thought I could be who she was, opening doors to strangers. Never really saying no. I thought I could be who she was. She spoiled her kids. She spoiled us rotten. She gave us everything she thought she had. Discipline, oh my God, was serious. We didn't know at one time whether to feel her or Jesus. I thought I could be who she was. Never really complaining. Always caring, always serving. Sometimes I think the phone would ring and she would be on the phone for hours trying to reason life's situations with her friends. Never meeting a stranger, never, just never had a bad day that I knew. But she did a good job at hiding it. But I thought I could be who she was. My mom was short in stature. I have her profession. She worked with her hands. She served sometimes until she was tired. She worked hard and she played hard. She lived, but never without her kids, never really without us. We traveled. She made sure we did certain things. We were introduced to shows at a young age. We did fashion shows, hair shows with her. I thought I could be who she was. After a while, she just stopped living and she just kept serving. It was like she forgot all about herself. I thought I could be who she was. Until the day came that she took ill and God called her home. That day was a day I would never forget because it was my sisters and I that had to prepare her for the people who she had served. Expectations were high because of her position, her platform. So I said I had to breathe and I had to go in there. And I had to make sure that my mama was so beautiful leaving here. So my sisters and I, we got together. And they say, okay, what you gonna do, Niecy? I said, okay, give me that piece right there. Because she wore her hair pinned up. Or she would brush it up because it started getting long and she didn't want anything on her neck. And she would just put a piece here and it just would be curly and come around her face and, you know, nice, you know, the little tease up curly stuff they wear. And she used to always put this one pin in the front so it stood up because she was short and she liked that little elevation. And so when I got there, speed ahead, full speed ahead, going into Tampa, saying, okay, I got to make sure I get there because I got to make sure that my mom looks the part. Whatever they're expecting, I got to give them that. So me being the crafter, I got together and I said, okay, this sister do this sister do that. My baby sister, we left at home because she had to collect herself. And we went in there and I took all my tools with me and we got her prepared. So once we got her prepared and got her hair done, and I looked back and I remembered, it looked like the spirit just went over me and said, you know what to do with that pin. And I took that bobby pin and put it in there and stood it up and I looked at her and it was like she said, yeah. But then we went to put the gloves on her hands. And her hands were like this from serving. It was hard putting those gloves on. It was just hard going through the process. You know, God says in Psalm 8 that he gives us a dominion over the works of thine hands. So her hands, she worked with her hands. And God blessed her hands. But as we put the gloves on, and as I got a chance to really take a look at my mom, I said to myself, I thought I could be who she was. But me getting that glimpse of her hands, it let me know that it was time to live. I thought I could be who she was. Greetings. It is your girl Tenacity. Totally mind changing. Subscribe.